Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eldora Speedway right here in Darke County, Ohio, where we are going dirt track racing for some Fastlane Racing League 3-wide TV Truck Series action. I'm Nicholas Reese, and I am looking forward to being able to call some dirt racing action here. And these drivers are getting ready for 2 heat races, and after that, they'll be going into a main race shortly after. A couple things you should know coming into this race. These guys have 2 fast pairs, and if you're new to iRacing broadcasts, a fast pair is something used to basically make your car, or truck in this case, good as new. So these drivers have 2 of those. They also have a 100% fuel percentage. So Eldora Speedway, of course, a dirt track, and these trucks, oh man, I always love watching these trucks here at Eldora. Makes for some good racing. Anyways, qualifying here, you are currently looking at the number 32 of Billy Wise, and I'm not sure if I mentioned yet, these are the Wise Guys 100 here at Eldora. There's the number 4 of Nate Cotilla. Some drivers already putting some times on the board. For Fernando Matos, currently the fastest truck out there with an 18.615. That is the number 17 you are taking a look at there. About 4 minutes left in practice here. Got about 9 drivers have already made qualifying times. Make that 10. Fernando Matos still up there on the top with his 18.615. Still getting a few practice laps, it looks like, and no, he is going to park his truck. Oh, and it looks like we just caught the number 09 of Sean Derryman tapping the wall there. Maybe going for a redo. He hasn't put a time up on the board, it looks like, yet, according to my telemetry here. Tom Johnson also parking it there. And a couple other guys as well. Looks like a lot of these trucks are already bruised up during qualifying. So we will have to see what happens during the race. Yeah, you can see like a lot of beat up trucks already. Taking a look at the number 52 of Nate Morris. There's your qualifying scoreboard at the moment. Fernando still up there at the top, followed by the number 77 of Luke Knupp and the number 12 of Derek Castor. Those are your top 3 currently in qualifying with about 2 minutes remaining. And then I believe we have 2 heat races. Yep, we have 2 heat races. And then we'll have the main race. So we'll have to see what goes on there. So number 52 of Nate Morris, not yet set a time. Running up near that high side, right by that wall. Tapped it a little bit, as you saw there. See if Nate Cotilla is doing anything. He is just sitting there on pit road still. So we'll take a look at somebody else coming onto the track. Ethan Thompson. The number 14. Going around the track and, ooh, tap the wall there. And we've been seeing that a lot already in qualifying. So we're going to have to see how these heat races and, of course, the main race goes. Wonder what Eddie Hawks was doing there. Just reversed a little bit. So it looks like Fernando Matos is going to be your qualifying pole position leader. Still sitting up there at an 18.615. And just in second, qualifying. Not too far behind, just 3/100ths of a second behind Fernando Matos. And yeah, it looks like nobody else is on track currently. I mean, you got Nate Cotilla just sitting on track in his pit stall. And these guys are ready to go heat racing. Oh, and apologize for that. These guys are gridding up for the heat race. This is going to be the first heat race. I believe it is a 10-lap shootout. Indeed, it is. And as you can see, the drivers who are participating in this heat race, of course, starting with Fernando Matos. So 11 drivers will be participating in the first heat race here. 10-lap shootout. You got Fernando Matos, Derek Castor, Frank Hughes, Justin Hughes, Tom Johnson, Billy and Thomas Wise, Skip Lynn, Nate Cotilla, Daniel Nelligan, and Brian Lowhead. All 11 of the drivers that will be participating in the first heat race. First of 2 heat races. So yeah, like I said, 2 heat races, and as I mentioned earlier, 2 fast repairs, meaning they'll be able to basically get a new truck if something were to happen and they want to use one of those fast repairs. They have 100% fuel limit, fuel percentage, and an unlimited sets of tires, and a limited amount of tires that they can use. So they aren't restricted to like, oh, you can only get 2 extra tire sets. It's unlimited. These guys pacing now, following the iRacing official, why do I say it like that, official pace truck. Of course, Fernando Matos leading that group of trucks. We'll see what these guys can do here in the first heat race. Looking to see some great and exciting action here on the track, Eldora Speedway. And they're off, and already Fernando Matos into the wall. Oh, and that'll bring out the yellow flag already here in the race. So it wasn't the start that Fernando Matos was looking for. And not a great start, but you know, it's looking all right, I'd say. So that'll be the first caution tonight being brought out in the first heat race of the night. So we'll have to see if we see any of that in the main race. I'm very interested to see that. We'll have to see what they can do, or what they will do. So Derek Castor is going to be leading these guys to green. And they're off. Green flag is in the air once again here at Eldora. And some smoking behind them. Is that coming from Matos? Could be. And they are slipping and sliding here around Eldora. Derek Castor up to a great start already. Over a second and a half lead over the number 83 of Frank Hughes. And just behind him is Justin Hughes. Taking a look back at Fernando Matos. Still running around with that car. Some smoke from other cars. Or could that be the dirt? Yeah, that could be the dirt. Didn't really take that into account. Yeah, it looks like a little mistake or a mishap there at the start. And now these guys have kind of gotten off to a better restart. So, Derek Castor off to a great start already. 3-second lead over second place. So that is always good to see. Once you're the leader, you're up there in the heat race. You got 4 laps to go. Let's ride alongside him. Just makes those turns perfectly. Flagman waving that white flag. 1 lap to go here in the first heat race. Still riding alongside with Derek Castor, your leader. And nobody seen... Like, look at that. He's in another zip code and the checkered flag for the first heat race here. Waves and Derek Castor. Will take the checkered flag. So that'll do it for the first heat race of the night. We still have one to follow. And now we have another heat race to deal with. Now, the 10 drivers who will be competing in heat race number 2, Luke Knupp, Eddie Hawks, Kyle Zimmer. And my thing just went away on me there. Kyle Zimmer, Joshua Riddle, Johnny Berardi, Ethan Thompson, Dakota Mata, Andrew Smith, Nate Morris, and Sean Derryman. So, as said, Luke Nupp will be leading the field to green in first place. That's the number 77. And that good-looking Toyota truck. Now, it looks like Luke Nupp decided to go to the high side, so a little bit of lane choice there. Which lane do you want to be in here at Eldora? It's actually something to think about, because you make the turns up there on the high side, and if you can get around it well, if you can go around the turns well without hitting the wall, you're good. Pace truck is off. Green flag in the air. The number 77 of Luke Nupp off to a good start to this heat race. And already, just there. Looking like they're 3 wide back there here at Eldora. And it looks like, oh, who would that be? Was that the number, who was that? Was that the number 45 of Eddie Hawks? And the caution's out. I'm not completely sure what had happened, but the number 45 was down low and was about to be lapped. I'm not quite sure what that was. And unfortunately, I haven't had the time to go back and see if I can get a replay. I'm not really sure what had happened there, but the caution is out. For the first time in this heat race, second time tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hello, KDZ Gaming. Welcome to the live stream. Gonna be exciting. Oh, for sure. It's already exciting here with these two heat races, and this one's just now underway. And the pace truck is off. They are green flag racing. Back again here at Eldora. 3 wide behind them. And that settled down now 2 wide to where the 3 wide was. And looks like the leader gets a great restart. But they just catch back up to him eventually. Riding along with the number 52 of Nate Morris. Seeing all the action happen in front of him. Oh, that looked a little scary to me, but they got it down. Man, you just see these trucks slipping and sliding, and at some points it looks like they're going to spin out, but sometimes you just don't know because that's what they're doing. They're spinning around, and they're 3 wide in front of him. And contact a little bit. And the number 71 gets out of hand a tad bit there. Saves himself. And Nate Morris is just watching all this action unfold in front of him. He's saying, oh, thankfully I'm not up there getting involved with all that contact. And almost losing my car. Or, sorry, truck in this case. 3 laps to go here in heat number 2. And it looks like Eddie Hawks and Andrew Smith have taken it to the garage. So unfortunate for them. And it looks like, well, it says Eddie Hawks is now just 2 laps down. So maybe he is on track. But I believe that Andrew Smith has indeed taken it to the garage. And the flagman waving that white flag. 1 lap to go. Now, I know in most cases, this is Carlos Acosta, who couldn't be here today because something came up. This is his favorite camera. It's called the gyro camera. Very neat camera angle for sure. Well, that'll end it for Heat 2. Luke Nupp, your winner. I'm going to burn it down here at Eldora. Even though it's just a heat race. You always got to burn it down to celebrate something. Well, now is the main race. This is where it gets exciting. This is the big deal. So you can take a look at your grid there on the left side of your screen. Derek Castor, Luke Nupp, Frank Hughes, Kyle Zimmer, Justin Hughes, Joshua Riddle, Billy Wise, Sean Derryman, Tom Johnson, Dakota Mata, Nick Catilla, Nate Morris, Fernando Matos, Ethan Thompson, Thomas Weiss, Johnny Berardi, Brian Lohead, Eddie Hawks, Skip Lynn, Andrew Smith, and Daniel Nelligan. So 100 laps here at Eldora. We're going to see what happens. We just got to wait and see. Looking forward to see what unfolds here at Eldora Speedway. I do indeed love that gyro cam. Carlos Acosta says, oh, trust me, I know. Always love tuning into the 3Y TV broadcasts. And all the time we're focusing on a driver. It's normally the gyro cam. It is a very good camera, I must say so myself. We'll be using that a couple times here because, oh man, that's going to look great here at Eldora. The green flag is waving, and oh, it's looking a little hectic behind them. Wow. So off to a very exciting start. A couple guys on the wall. Contact is made. I'm seeing a lot of 3-wide action here. And they're getting back to normal. And caution is out. Well, here. Let's see what brought out the caution here. If I can get it on an instant replay. Well, it looks like that it's not wanting to do its thing here. And folks, I apologize about that. Not able to get a good replay on that. So I apologize about that. We're going to get back quickly to where we were. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get a replay on that, but we saw it happening. There were a lot of craziness that was happening between contact, some trucks getting really loose off the turns, maybe even a little too loose. And so there is the caution. No, there is indeed a caution, Carlos. I made sure. They were definitely green, and now we got the pace truck out again. And green flag is back in the air. Already some contact is made. And there is a wreck. And that'll bring out the caution once more. And the pace truck coming back on the track. So, folks, we have another caution here at Eldora. So that'll be the second caution tonight in this race. I told you it's going to be exciting. Some trucks coming down pit road. Oh, yep. 24 they're using is fast repair. That is the... Yep, that's the number 24 who's using his fast repair there. And the pace truck lights are off. So this time by, they will be going green. Once again here at Eldora. The pace truck is off, fans on their feet. Green flag is waving in the air, and we are set to go back green again here at Eldora Speedway. Oh, and a wreck behind them. That'll bring out the caution flag yet again. Oh. Take a look at a replay here. Oh. That didn't look good. It looks like the number 4 possibly got in. See if I can see what happened here. So this is when the green flag flew. We're going to be focusing on the... Oh, and it looks like the number 66 got turned. And then all of that happened there. Well, interesting. I must say so myself. And that's going to happen at Eldora, right? You're going to have a lot of spinouts. You're going to have a lot of wrecks, and that's just how it is. This isn't an asphalt track, right? This is dirt. I mean, you're going to have that happen. That's bound to happen. But these guys have two fast repairs, so hopefully they don't get involved in too many wrecks to where they don't have any more fast repairs to use. But like I said, it's Eldora. That unfortunately may be the case. But the pace truck is off yet again. Here we go. Green flag in the air yet again here. Off to a decent start that it's looking like 3 wide back there in the back of the pack. And these guys are rolling. Oh, a little bit of contact there between the number 71 and the number 23. As the 71's going to pass the number 23. Whoa, and contact is made. We have a caution here. What happened here? Now, we saw this when we were taking a look at Nate Catilla. Oh, and... Oh, yeah. Just some contact in front of him. And it looked like that was the case. Oh, yeah. Somebody... Yeah, they got into each other up in front of him, and that brought out the next caution. So, we're going to have another shot at this. And I believe they will be going green this time, yeah. So you see the pace truck there. He's going to pull off. Fans on their feet still. Green flag in the air. We are back racing here at Eldora. Now these guys are turning laps. Oh, and a little bit of contact with the wall for a lot of these guys. Nothing too severe to where it would be bad here. But definitely a lot of these guys going up close with the wall. Saying, hi, how you doing? And the wall's saying, stay back. And the caution flag is out. What for? I'm not really sure as to what happened. I didn't see anything happen and had a good view of the track. Well, interesting. pace truck heading back in. Green flag is out yet again here at Eldora Speedway. And Luke Nupp is your leader still. It's always fun watching these restarts here at Eldora, because everyone's just, let's go, we're ready to go. Taking a look at the back of the pack here. Oh, what a great sight to see there. Taking a look at Frank Hughes, and right as we are, you can see that how great these trucks just turn here, and how cool that is to see them go sideways, making that turn. Still riding on board with Frank Hughes, and we have another caution. Now, see, I'm not really sure why these cautions are happening. I mean, I'm sure it's something. And the way iRacing works is it'll pick up little things. And I've noticed that here at Eldora as well. It'll pick up little things, so it could have just been something, maybe a little bit of a too much of a spin. And the truck got rolling again. I've noticed that to be the case many times, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's happening. As that'll happen on the iRacing service. So, 35 laps completed here at Eldora out of 100. And green flag is back in the air. We are back racing at Eldora. And around goes the number 71, I believe that was. And we're going to have a caution here. I actually saw it that time. Want to have a quick replay on that. Oh, a little late there. We're gonna ride on board with a replay here. On the restart, just too much. It's got a little too left and spun it out, and that's what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that would happen. You're trying to turn, and like I said, it almost looks like you're spinning out, but you're not. Except there, he did. So that's what that was. Glad I was actually able to catch one. So it looks like the pace truck lights are off. We're set to go green yet again here at Eldora. Green flag in the air. We are back racing at Eldora. Oh, and a wreck behind them. And what happened here? Riding on board with the number 1 of Thomas Weiss. Oh, made contact with the number 71. He goes around and so does the 1. So that's exactly what the cause of that caution was. There's the number 1 of Thomas Weiss. So that's what brought out that caution of the night. So I'd say it's been quite an exciting race. We've been seeing a lot of this action. It's always fun seeing stuff like this. It's bound to happen at Eldora. And it's what you're looking for. It's what you're waiting to see. So once more, the pace truck lights are off. As he is heading down pit road. Green flag back in the air. We're back racing at Eldora. Oh, and around goes... Oh, he saved it. That was the number 71 of Dakota Mata. Wow, we were taking a look at him at the perfect time. Almost didn't save it, and the yellow flag is out yet again here at Eldora Speedway. Not exactly sure what happened there. Let's see if we're able to get a... See if we're able to see what happened. I'm not completely sure. Oh, and it looks like somebody was stopped on the track. So something could have happened there, which would have caused a caution initially. I'm sure that's what it was. Look at all that dirt on the number 12 of Derek Castor. Oh, you can see the engine. Hello, engine. How are you today? Well, the pace truck lights are off, so we're going to be going green this time by. Green flag in the air. And the number 17 making some contact with the wall back there. Oh, and contact is made with the number 4 and the number 83 of Frank Hughes. And Nate Cotillo was in the 4 there. Halfway through the race already, lap 50 of 100. And the caution is out. Whoa, and somebody on their side. Can we get a replay on that? Oh, gets turned by the number 1 of Nate Cotilla. And just gets flipped upside down. And that caused the caution there. Oh, and then he gets back on all fours. And he is in pit road. Does he have a faster pair? I'm sure you'd want to use it at this point, and it doesn't look like it. That's the number 66 of Brian Lowhead. So that is very unfortunate. That had to have happened. You never want to see that. See, now, 2 faster pairs, meaning like 2 resets, may seem like a lot to somebody, but in reality here, it's not. You know, you're going to have all of these wrecks that are happening, and I mean, if you don't get caught up in any of them, and then you get caught up in one near the end, well, then maybe that is a lot, but in reality, 2 faster pairs isn't much when you have all of this happening. So Pace Truck is off once again. Green flag in the air. We resume this green flag racing. A little bit of contact back here. Somebody losing it. That's the number 52 of Nate Morris. Looks like he was able to save it and get rolling once again. Or stay rolling, I should say. So no caution. And the caution is out. I wasn't able to catch what happened there. But yet another caution. I'm guessing it's something like we've seen. Maybe a little bit of a spin out. Or maybe even some slight contact, which will get iRacing to flag it. So these guys will be going green again this time by, as the Pace Truck lights are off. Pace Truck is off. Green flag is in the air. Your leader, Luke Nupp, takes it away. Number 71 of Dakota Mata making contact with the wall there, and so are others. Oh, trust me, I get nervous watching this kind of stuff, and Just a lot of contact being made. It's Dirt Track Racing and the number 71. Oh, and it looks like there has been a spin. I'm not exactly sure who that was. I couldn't catch it. Who was that? I saw it. Somebody was sideways. Well, unfortunately, that's another one that I missed. Oh, hey, if you take a look up in chat, this is my producer debut here at 3YTV. I'm new to pushing all the buttons here. Normally, you'll catch me here as a commentator. I'm taking the duty of both things. I'm commentating, you hear me on the microphone. Well, I'm also the guy who's changing what you see on the screen, and I'm pushing all the buttons here. I haven't done that before. But trust me, I'm having fun with this. It's fun being able to control everything. I have the power. I am the power. Well, these guys got one more lap until we go back to green flag racing. Your fastest lap of the night is Luke Nupp, the number 77, with a 17.891. And then, yeah, nobody else has run 17s other than him. Green flag is back in the air. And the 77 of Luke Nupp takes it away side by side with the number 12 of Derek Castor. These two have just been up there the entire night, even in heat races. Those two dominated their heat races. Some side-by-side going on. 3 wide almost. Stayed like that. Whoa, almost contact there. Close call between the number 71 and I believe that was the number... Oh, I'm not sure who that was. I believe the 19. And the caution is out. I'm not quite sure what happened. I don't see anything, so somebody must have... Yeah, probably got back rolling. I'm not quite sure why the caution was called. Really interesting. Well, for anybody just joining us here tonight, you're watching the Fastlane Racing League 3YTV Truck Series, the Wise Guys 100 here at Eldora Speedway. And 69 laps have been completed out of 100. And your current leader and fastest lap time holder is the number 77 of Luke Nupp. So we'll be going back green here at lap 71. So about 30 more laps left to go in this event. Green flag in the air. We are green flag racing here at Eldora. A good restart for all of these guys, I must say. A clean restart as well. which is always a nice thing to see here on 3Y TV here at Eldora Speedway. And the caution is out once again. Oh no, what happened here? See if we can see what happened. Oh, looks like something that happened in front with the 71. And of course, the driver near him. So I was wrong. I shouldn't have been looking at the number 99 of Johnny Bernardi here, or Berardi, I'm sorry. It was actually I should have looked at Mata. No, that's not Mata. Yeah, Mata made it to pit road safely. Is that a fast repair that's being used? I can't tell unless he has no back end damage. Seems to be parking it though. I don't see any damage. I mean, that's just dirt there. Been in pit road for a while now, though, I must say. So that's not a great sign. Well, let's try this again. Pace truck is off. Fans on their feet. Green flag in the air. And Luke Knupp still your leader. A good restart for a lot of these guys here. Looking up near the front, there's Luke Knupp. Currently having almost now a 2-second lead over the number 12 of Derek Castor in second. Taking a look further back in the field, everyone running smoothly. A little bit of contact there between the number 4 and the number 25, Nate Catilla and Kyle Zimmer. But we stay green. Some of these guys just hugging up next to the wall, not being able to turn their trucks all the way to avoid that, and the caution's out. What happened this time? Well, I'm not quite sure. But the pace truck is out. That means there's a caution. So we know that there is a caution. I must say that. And Luke Knupp is still your leader. He's led most of tonight's laps here at Eldora. Most of the 80 laps that have been completed now. We'll be going back to green at around 82, 83, something around there. Oh, what's happening here? This is Fernando Matos. Having a little bit of steering issues, possibly? Was really near the inside there. And... Not sure what that's all about there. There goes the wave around truck. And these guys will be going green on lap 83. Green flag in the air. We are back racing at Eldora. Oh, and contact with the wall. Heavy contact with the wall. The number 77 of Luke Nupp. Whoa. And trouble back here. That's number 32 of Billy Wise, and the caution's out. What happened here? Looks like possibly got turned here. Oh, just been losing control before that. And that's the number 83. I don't think Wise knew that he wasn't clear up there on the top because the number 83 of Frank Hughes was trying to take the outside, and it looks like Billy Wise just came up and he wasn't clear. So the guy who's been leading most of the 87 laps so far, make that 88, is also your current leader still, the number 77 of Luke Nupp. Will he be able to stay out of harm's way and stay right up there in first to potentially grab the win? We'll have to wait and see. Oh, and sorry about that there. Green flag is out. We are back racing. And I'm not sure why, but our overlay just kind of popped out here. I'm going to try figuring this out. One moment, folks. So we have a little bit of technical difficulties. The caution is out. Wasn't able to see what happened, as we're having some technical difficulties. Give me one moment, folks. I'm not really sure what happened. Our program just kind of shut down on me. So, folks, give me one moment as I'm bringing up the program. I apologize for the delay. Doing the best I can here to get this back up. If need be, I will go radio style while I plug all of the necessary things back in. Get all the bells and whistles back. Green flag back in the air. And we should also have our overlays back, green flag as well. Well, if we could switch it live here. And perfect, we are back rolling. Both the race and our tickers. So folks, I'm sorry about that little inconvenience there. Let's see if these guys can make it to the checkered without another caution. Lap 95 of 100 completed. Can Luke Knupp dominate Eldora, leading most of the laps here tonight? Oh, got quite a bit around there, and the caution is out. I am wondering what happened there. So, we're going to have another caution. Could this be the final caution? It would definitely be nice to have a, maybe a two-lap shootout. Yeah, probably a two-lap shootout to the checkered. So the pace truck's not going back in yet. We're going to have a green-white checkered. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. We're having a green-white checker here. And we will be going green this time by. And hopefully, just hopefully, that is the last caution of the night. Pace truck is off. Green flag back in the air. We are racing yet again here at Eldora. Number 77 of Luke Knupp, your leader, makes contact with the wall just a little bit. Holds on to it, though. The white flag waves. The next lap is the end. Next flag is the checkered, you could say. Luke Knupp, your leader. Just behind him is Derek Castor. Who will take it away? Oh my goodness, it's getting close. That is Luke Knupp, the number 77. Congratulations to the number 77 of Luke Knupp, winning the Fastlane Racing League 3-Wide TV Truck Series, the Wise Guys 100 here on 3-Wide TV. Celebrating like so. There you can see your finishing results on either the top of your screen or, oh, what's nicer to read is on the left side of your screen, your finishing results. Top three, Luke Knupp, Derek Castor, and Justin Hughes. still celebrating is the number 77 of Luke Nupp. Oh, and I think the motor blew. It did. Well, it was a great burnout while it lasted, I must say. I'm going to try to line up some interviews here with your top three: Luke Nupp, Derek Castor, and Justin Hughes. Okay, so we're going to wait for the top three finishers to get into the waiting room. Or sorry, to get down to pit road to so we can pull them up and ask them a few questions. Well, first of all, we're going to interview your winner. That'll be the number 77 of Luke Nupp. How are you doing? Congratulations on the win.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Of course. So, how was the race? It was dirt. Do you like racing on dirt? Because it looks like you were having a great time out there.
Yeah, I actually race dirt for a living, and that's what I mainly do on iRacing. So I was waiting for this race all season, and wanted it to be a good one, and I led every lap, and I'm super stoked to take up the win.
All right, sounds good. Now, do you think that you ran that track perfectly? I mean, it looked like you did. Is there anything that you would possibly change?
Yeah, I didn't want to hit the wall so much. I wasn't really going for that, but it happens sometimes. And but other than that, I feel like I ran a flawless race. Never made too big of a mistake to let Derek by, and that's what you got to do to grab the win.
All right, well, congratulations on this win. Are you looking forward to next week's race?
Yeah, I'm super excited for next week's race. I believe we go to Martinsville, which is going to be a crazy race, but I'm excited to hopefully back up my win. But just can't thank all my sponsors enough: Factory SimSport, Diamondback Materials, Geyser Bros, Lucas Oil, Factory Canopies, Ultra Motorsports, everyone else, the whole league. Thank you guys.
All right, well, thank you for stopping by. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
So that was the number 77 of Luke Nupp there. That was your winner. Trying to find some other guys here. So that was a very exciting race, folks, I must say. 100 laps of that for the main race, and it was definitely exciting. It was definitely a little bit hectic there as well, but that always makes for some exciting racing. Well, I'm I'm looking, but I think that Derek Castor and Justin Hughes have already gotten back in their motorhome. It is dark out here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in their motorhome ready to go back racing next week here in the Fastlane Racing League 3Y TV Truck Series. Man, I wish I could have caught them before they got to their motorhome. So we could ask them some questions about the race. But you heard it there from your winner, the number 77 of Luke Nupp. Well, from me, Nicholas Reese, and from our producer, Nicholas Reese, thank you so much for tuning in to the Fastlane Racing League 3Y TV Truck Series, the Wise Guys 100, here at Eldora Speedway. Anyways, signing off. We will see you next week here on 3Y TV.